She wants to be on YouTube. Okay, never mind. I'm back in the bathroom where I overshare and you're forced to listen to me, okay? And I've been thinking lately, and I kind of just wanted to talk about why I don't really hook up with people anymore. You know, being a single man for the last couple of years, I had my moment. Like, I definitely had my hoe phase, especially like 2024, fresh out of a relationship. I feel like hooking up with people and exploring really served its purpose. And I feel like as time has gone on, I feel my desire to have sex with people, especially random people, is like close to zero. And it's kind of crazy because I've always considered myself a very sexual person, very sex positive. Like, I love intimacy, I love just getting off. You know, I love to just fuck and get off, right? It wasn't something that I really just decided one day. Like, it kind of happened slowly over time. And I was thinking back, you know, compared to 2024, 2025, like I only hooked up with like a few people, you know what I mean? It was like maybe 5 people. This year, I really don't know what it's gonna look like. 2026 could be like my celibate fucking year. I don't know. People are probably wondering, you know, since I do fucking OnlyFans, like what that's gonna look like. I have mostly just been doing solo content. I also don't think I have to be intimate with somebody else to feel fulfilled sexually. And doing online content, like just because I am not having sex with somebody else doesn't make it inauthentic. You know what I mean? And so I still enjoy it. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to hook up with anybody this year or anything. Like, I obviously, if I found someone that I wanted to, I would. I just also feel like my bar is getting like higher and higher. 2 years ago, I would hook up with guys that I wouldn't even touch now. You know what I mean? Like, and I try to look back without feeling regret because, you know, it served its purpose. I was learning, I was exploring. And another thing is, like, I got sick a few times. Like, I have had guys get me sick like 3 times. And for some reason, that really grosses me out and turns me off. Like, and 2 of those times, I actually had to take myself to the hospital. And that just grosses me out. Like, people are fucking gross. After my last little friends with benefits situationship moment that happened, you know, over the summer, I just feel like I don't care. I also don't want to get emotionally entangled with anybody again. And, you know, I feel like friends with benefits is very tricky. It's truly hard to just stay on the same page. And when you're intimate with somebody, I have found that even the people who say that they are not going to get attached and all these things, and oh, no strings attached, it's just for fun, they will become possessive, or they will get jealous, or, you know, weird feelings get involved. And I've just had too much drama when it comes to having a friend with benefits or someone that kind of evolves into like a situationship, you know? And I also just think situationships are like pointless, to be honest. It's like, what's the point of that? It's like, if you're kind of like together but not committed, like what's the point? Like, you're just fucking, it's like a step above friends with benefits, but you're like exclusive but not. It's so fucking weird to me. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that shit again. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to like slut shame people. Like, if people want to hook up and like fuck 10,000 guys, fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. I care more about if you're a good person than like, you know, if you're a slut. If you're a man whore, like, I don't give a fuck. You know, one of my friends, I would say he's been getting it in a lot more than me, and I'm happy for him. Like, I'm happy for my friends that are sexually active and like find someone that they want to fuck, and like they do. Great. You know, I just don't really have anybody that I want to fuck. And also, even if I did, I just feel like it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? I feel like if I'm really horny, I can just go to the bathroom and take care of myself. And that's good enough, you know what I mean? And I can do that repeatedly. And like just satisfy myself. Porn's fun, I'm not gonna lie. I love watching porn, okay? But yeah, like there's this guy who, you know, over the last couple of years, we've become friends. We have hooked up a couple times, and recently I really just set a boundary with him, and I was like, we can still be in each other's lives, but like I literally just want to be friends. I don't want to hook up anymore. I don't want to blur the lines, all these things. And he was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Like, I always just thought we were friends. And I was like, okay, great. And then we hang out, and then he's like trying to fuck again. And I'm just like, bro, like, respect my boundaries. That's another thing. Like, I want people in my life who fucking respect my boundaries. I have found that a lot of people don't give a fuck. If I'm, you know, if I set boundaries, some people don't give a fuck. I don't think those people should be in my life. And I also recently went through and deleted all my apps, like actually deleted my account on Grindr, Tinder, Scruff, Hinge. There's just no point, I don't want to hook up. I also don't want to date. The only thing I have is Bumble because I'm like open to making new friends, but it's also not like a huge priority because I feel like as long as I have like 1 or 2 friends, I'm okay, which I have right now, thankfully. I don't know. And there's certain things that are enticing. Like obviously if I found like another OnlyFans creator or something who wanted to like create content and like, fuck and have fun, like that would be cool. Like I would appreciate that. But I've also had experiences, with people who want to make content with me and then something happens or somebody identifies them on my OnlyFans or on Twitter and they ask me to take the video down. So I've just found that it's easier to keep my sex life kind of separate from my OnlyFans because I've had issues with it. I've also had issues directly with OnlyFans where like the person has to be identified and fill out a consent form. And is there anything less sexy than having the guy that you fucked on camera fill out a consent form? You know what I mean? Unless they're also another OnlyFans creator, I'd be open to that. I will say there are a couple OnlyFans creators that I have been in talks with who would love to fuck, okay? Like, this sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but I feel like there's safety in knowing that somebody else is also an OnlyFans creator. And there's been one other OnlyFans creator that I've hooked up with, and I have not had to worry about, anything weird or emotions. But yeah, there's a couple OnlyFans creators who like I have talked with for the last couple of years, and if we're ever in the same state or whatever, I would totally hook up with them, make content. I think that'd be a lot of fun, But I'm also not going to go out of my way. I do have one friend who does OnlyFans. He's a pretty big creator. He has like 500,000 followers or something. And, he gets around. He fucks so many hot guys, but he goes out of his way to like travel. And I'm just not the type of OnlyFans creator who's going to travel around and fuck people. Plus, if I hook up with people consistently on OnlyFans, like that's what people are going to start expecting, And I kind of like just doing solo content where I completely control everything. And again, not to say that I'm not gonna hook up with anybody ever again. Like there's like one guy in particular that I have in mind that like if I wanted to I could go hook up with him, and maybe I will. I don't know, I've been getting a little antsy, but for the most part I've been able to take care of myself. We'll see. I think that my expectations, my bar is just getting higher and higher, and my tolerance for bullshit is getting lower and lower. Look at my Swedish little girl. She is the sweetest little thing. Okay, you know what's so funny is the other day I got a text from someplace down the street. Apparently they got my package and it was my prep. They're like, we accidentally opened this package and your number was on the thing and it's some kind of medication, and it was my prep, okay? And at first I was like, oh, I should go pick it up. Then I was like, actually, I'm literally not fucking anyone. And I just texted them and I was like, you can throw it out. And they're like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. Like, I literally don't need it. So yeah, I have not been on prep for the last like month or 2. And I was taking it before that, but I wasn't really having sex with anybody. I'm like, what's the point of being on it? Unless I find someone to fuck. But I also am not in a rush. And like, I don't care. If I go the whole year without fucking anyone, so be it. I don't think that'll happen. But like, we'll see. Who the fuck knows at this point? I don't know. But yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.